Hello, welcome to another episode of This Week in R, presented by the Hong Kong R User Group, and I'm Ching Saw, a member of the Hong Kong R User Group. As you may have noticed, we didn't have the program last week. We missed a week. The reason for that is I have a strep throat last week. I can barely move last week, so sorry for that. And so, without further ado, okay, I will just show you what has happened in the last 2 weeks. Okay, I will just extract the most important news so that you know what is going on in our world. Okay, the first news is the R3.3.3 has been released. I have mentioned it in the previous episode. But the next release will be 3.4. Okay, the release of 3.4 with the code name "You Stupid Darkness" is scheduled for Friday, 21st of April. So more or less a month later, we will have a new version of R, which is in the new series of 3.4. Okay, what will be the most important thing you need to know about moving from 3.3 to 3.4? Okay, the obvious change that you need to do is to update your R library, because meaning all the package that you have installed, most likely that you need to run update.packages after you update from 3.3 to 3.4, because most of them will not be compatible anymore. So that may be the most visible change that you will be noticed when updating from 3.3 to 3.4. Okay. But there will be a month away, so please wait for that. The next one is about the training, the video kind of things. HKRUG in the first week of March deliver a lecture in the University of Auckland, and that lecture is called "Express Yourself with R." Actually, it's about tidyverse, the pipeline, and all the latest development actually surrounding his tidyverse package. I have I will say that he actually recycled some material that he has been presented multiple times in this lecture. But if you want to have an overview of the philosophy of tidyverse, this lecture is still very interesting. The next news is Reticulate. Actually, I have demonstrated how to use Reticulate in some few episode before. So if you want to know more about it, you can check out that episode. And Reticulate is an R interface to Python, so you can use the Python module in R. For example, if you have a R module like scikit-learn or even TensorFlow, and you want to use it in R, you can use Reticulate to be the interface between R and Python. And previously, I used the Reticulate hosted on GitHub. Now, Reticulate has been uploaded to CRAN and get accepted. So if you want to install Reticulate, you can just use install.packages now. The next up is also about integrating R with another language, which is the C++. The Rcpp released a new version, 0.12.10, and as always, it's just an interface with using the C++ in R. So because C++ or C is really fast, so usually people use it for speed up their code. So if you want to know more about the changes in the latest version of Rcpp, you may check out this blog post. And finally is from RStudio. And RStudio released a work-in-progress version of a package called CRAN, which is a package providing our interface to the Google Cloud machine learning platform. So actually, Google have a cloud machine learning platform, not only Amazon and Microsoft. Google also have a machine learning platform, and now you can use it in R with this package. But this package is still in a work in progress, so expect that. Okay, this week in R tips, we haven't have this section for so long time, so I want to have a very quick R tips for you. For example, everyone know that in order to create a new vector in R, the method is to use C, which stands for concatenate. So using the C function and then CRAN and then have everything inside, then it will become a vector. Okay, so in this case, this one is a numeric vector. So in order to create character vectors, so using C, but every item in that vector inside the C, inside the concatenate function, should have the crow, either double crow or single crow. For example, this one, okay, tutors. So we have 4 names. What will happen if you forget those crow? Okay. So for example, the word Lucia, R will expect it as a label or as a variable name. So it will find out whether there is a binding to Lucia without crow. For example, if you have Lucia which is bind to 1, 2, 3, then if it is the case, then the first item will become 1, 2, 3. But if you didn't have that binding and then you try to run it, it will give you an error. It just say the object Lucia not found. Okay, because we haven't create any binding to Lucia, or we didn't assign any values to Lucia. So, but it's tedious, right? Because what will happen if I have a very long so it meaning that I need to add the crow by myself like this. It's time consuming, okay? So I want to show you a nifty trick, which is something that I extracted from a package called the HMIST, and it contains a function called CS. So I can just extract that function out of that package. Of course, you can install the package HMIST and then using the function in that package. But you can also just extract this function out and then use it. It's just a one-liner, so you can run it. Now I have a function called CS, and using the CS and run it, okay, it didn't contain about object log found, we see a log found, and we can look at what the tutor tool is. Actually, it just automatically convert those object name or those variable names automatically into character, so that you can save a lot of typing. Okay, this is the end of the episode of this episode. This is very short, but I hope that it's still useful. And once again, thank you for watching. And this is Hong Kong ISU Group, and see you next time. Bye bye.